We're at the Regent Theater, and this is our 3rd anniversary spectacular, a fundraiser for the Jimmy Fund. Now, we've had a great year with stand-up comedians, and I'd like to introduce to you my new comedy producer for this season, Mr. Mike Katrobis, everybody. How about it? Come on out, Mike. A very funny comedian in his own right. And, of course, Mike, I let you introduce tonight's headlining comedian.
Yes, an amazing guy, one of Boston's favorites, works clubs and colleges all over the country. Legend in Boston, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob Seibel.
How about it, everybody? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
People my age are not supposed to like this stuff. I do. All right? You know, I'm not a kid anymore. Most of these punks that have been up here in their teens and 20s, I'm at the 7th decade of my life on the planet. People look at me, that means 70 years old. I've been on this planet for 70 years, and I still like this stuff, all right? Anything that makes me do this is giving me a good day, huh? I'm not one of these people that gets old and go, oh, when I was a kid, oh, shut up. Will you take your Lipitor and go to sleep? Huh? Count your hemorrhoids. Leave me alone. I can't hang with people my own age. That's why I love the young people, and I mean that sincerely. I grew up in the 50s, right? It was beatnik. Anybody remember that term? Beatnik. I went on the road with Jack Kerouac, on the road with J.K., and then the hippies came in the 60s. The hair was down to here, full beard, and I started doing other stuff. And then comes the Stones and the Beatles and Zeppelin and all the big bands came, the who, the what, the when, the where. You know what I'm talking about. But things change, you know what I'm saying? Things change, music has changed, and all the attitudes have changed. Right, my friend? Go with the flow. Even though I'm 70, I realize I'm at the age where you can die of natural causes. Huh? When I was, how old are you?
87.
Get the hell out of here. How old are you? 39. When I was 39 and a guy 70 died, I'd go, bury him. He had a full life. He's lucky he lived that long. When I was 39, I'm 70, and a guy 80 dies. I go, Christ, what happened to him? He was just a kid. Am I right? Because the older you get, the younger people look to you. Right, my friend, huh? You ask a young person, what's a polyp? They think it's a flower like a tulip. They think they grow in the sun. No, we know they grow in the shade. Right, pal? That's right. Acceptance, my friends. Aging is part of life, am I right? Laughter has kept me going for 70 years, and I mean that sincerely. Laughter has kept me going. Nothing matters more than laughter. It's not a luxury. It is a necessity. You buying me? Are you listening to me? Lighten up, loosen up, right? Get the ramrod out of your butt and have a few chuckles. And I'm here to give you a few chuckles. Most comics in the world are Jewish, black, Irish, Italian, Latino. I'm from none of those groups. My father was a Russian. My mother was a German. Lots of laughs at my house. I never saw my parents smile, the family photo album. And those were wedding pictures. Must have been a hell of a honeymoon. That's the language. I'm sorry. The people I hung with Jews, I hung with blacks, I hung with Irish. Latinos weren't around when I was growing up in the 50s. The Italians turned me on because they had a language called the Romance language. Anything an Italian says sounds so sensual. Nothing a German says, no matter how you spin it. 1 to 5 in Italian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My God. Isn't that sensual? 1 to 5 in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How can you ruin the most beautiful words in any language? What's your name here? Connie, C-O-N-N-I-E. Connie, I'm going to say I love you in Italian. Restrain her. Women have lunged at me. Cara mia, Connie. Te amo. I'm lactating. Now I'm going to say I love you in German. Connie, ich liebe dich. I used to hear my parents make love in the bedroom. I'd leave the house. I'd hear, verdammte nicht verschrecklich. Wunderbar, jawohl, ich komme, dankeschön. And that was my mother. Best woman I ever knew, regardless of the other relationship. Lady in my life now is about just on the par with my mother, great human being. Mother was a sweetheart. She died when she was 77 back in 81. And I had no father. My father died when I was 6, so it was mother and son, inseparable. All my emotions are feminine. I'm just like a woman. If you hurt me, I won't get angry. I'll get even. I'll forgive you, but I will never forget. Am I right, girls? We got to stick together. If you hurt a woman here tonight and tomorrow you call her and say, I'm sorry, I was a jerk at the Regent Theater. Will you forgive me? She'll go, okay. She's lying. She's already filed it in her little genetic computer, and it can stay there and fester and build up resentment. It could be 2 years from tonight. You're arguing about something trivial, and she'll go, I'll never forget what you pulled at the Regent Theater. It was a gibbous moon. Saturn was rising in the east. Traffic was light on Mass Ave. Full retention after 2 years. You and I, my man, we don't remember yesterday, right? We're like Stallone, Adrian. It's a woman's world. Women run the planet. It's not based on muscles. It's hormonal. Men have testosterone, useless chemical. Maybe you can lubricate ball bearings on a bicycle. Estrogen runs the planet, and every month it runs the house. 5 days to get to it, 5 days to go through it, and 5 days to come out of it. PMS, possible murder suspect. And it's not your fault. It's the way you're hardwired. Am I right, girls? They torture you in every society on the planet. Aging is such a big deal. They force women to stay young. For God's sake, aging is part of life. I'm 70. I really don't like it. I'm getting thin. I respect you. I haven't got a wig. I can't stand them, but I got to get one pretty soon because, you know, I'm getting all these young kids, so I got to get it. Ever see those cheap wigs with the bad glue? They put it on, and they turn their head, and the wig stays there. And the lines are getting deeper. Look how deep these lines are. Look at this. I'm happy. I have to shave like this, look. But they torture women, right, girls? They want you to stay young forever. You agree? Age with dignity, right, girls? A little makeup as you get older, tastefully applied, is very attractive. A lot of it is not. And if you're ugly, it doesn't help. If you're ugly, walk into a dating bar, stand there and go, I am ugly. There are ugly men waiting for you, right here. Date ugly men, we will never cheat, we can't. If we tell you we're working overtime, we are. So I'm 70, I love the music. As I said, I grew up in a different history, but now, what's the big thing now? Rap is in, it's never going away, accept it. And I've made an acceptance tonight. I've decided, after being in Atlantic City a few months ago, I'm walking down the boardwalk, and I see at the convention center, sold out. Guess who? Jay-Z. Jay-Z, the black rapper, sold out. I went, that's it. I'm going to change my image, and tonight, I want to tell you people that I'm changing. Don't laugh. This is a big moment for me to come out of the closet and say, I'm changing my image. I've watched these rappers on TV. Don't laugh, lady. It's not funny. It's a career move. Look at this junk. I've seen them all on Def Comedy Jam. You've seen them all. How the hell is this? And I see these guys, they got the cool glasses on. Tomorrow I'm going to get a beautiful tattoo coming out of the crack of my butt. And I'm going to get a pre-piercing. This is it. It's my career. How can you walk around like this? It ain't funny, lady. Jay-Z is stop laughing, you punks. Jay-Z is the biggest name in black rap. And the white rapper, his name is Eminem. Well, tonight, I'm coming out of the closet. I want to be the first senior white rapper, Enema. I just turned 70. I'm doing my thing. I love to dance and I love to sing. So don't nobody here ever put me down, because I'll punch you in the face. I'll make you frown. Stop it, you're embarrassing me. I know it. It's too late. It's too late. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed, you poor people. I didn't mean to put you through it, because now I'm 70. I got to face reality. I'm 70 years old. I got to stop acting my age, and I got to stop wearing my clothes the way a guy my age wears his pants. It ain't funny, kid. It ain't funny. I got to start dressing like a guy 70, and I got to start wearing the glasses. And I'll be the guy on the highway. You know who I'm talking about. Doing 6.5 in a 65-mile-an-hour zone. And when you get behind them, this is all you see. No eyes near the window. He's got a sticker on the bumper. Ask me about my grandchildren. His grandchildren are in their 80s. His headlights are on all day. You go to a funeral every 10 minutes, leave them on. His directional's been on since '04. I blew the horn. I figured he'd leave the passing lane. Senior citizen road rage. He put his window down and gave me the finger, but he had arthritis. You've been a great crowd. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, everybody, how about it, Bob Seibel? Thank you, sir, for coming out on our special night.
I got to get back to Brooksby Village.
Over 30 years of comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
Love every second of it.
He's loving it all. Bob Seibel.
Thank you.
We'll be right back right after this. Thank you, Bob. Thank you,
Bob.
Hey, look.